Hello and welcome. You join us for this Indian T20 League match between the Chennai Super Kings and the Knight Riders. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this match is Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Thanks, Alison. Let's now head out to the middle to join the captains for the toss.
The Super Kings choose to bat first. Not a surprise to anyone, I think. Certainly a good toss to win. Now it's up to the openers to prove the captain right. The right-hander in the middle will take guard for the first ball. Samson at 2 today will be at the non-striker's end to start things off. They'll look for a big opening stand.
They cut straight to the fielder. Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
The right-hander in the middle, ready to face their first ball. He's got their tail up.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. And that's dropped. Oh, no. It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Straight to the fielder.
The Super Kings gets their first runs of the innings. Patel picking up a good single there.
Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
No. Terrible shot.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Mazharabani coming back into the attack. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. How will the bowler respond?
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Misses everything. Pinged off the bat.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line.
Good return there, back from the deep.
First ball of the over 2.
Left-handers out in the middle, doing a quick final check of equipment.
That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
Dhoni, the new man in the middle. He wants to get feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle.
Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit.
Went for the drive, complete miss. Waits for it. Crack! And that looks to be 4.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Dhoni has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
That isn't the best delivery I've seen, but somehow they get away with it.
Oh, whack! Hit the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs. How will he reply?
Onto that early. That could be 4.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Cracks off the bat. Nice shot.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Oh my word, fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch.
Safraz, the new man, taking guard in the middle. They want to get things going after getting their eye in.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Cut away to deep point. Should just be the single.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary.
That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved. Might look to go big again here. Aurora with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Oh my, that's racing away. Great commitment. That's a solid shot.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
A nice shot.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps. big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Nicely played. Runs one. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. The Super Kings, 55 for 4. 3 more fielders can be moved outside the circle. Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Oh, that's a peach of a delivery. It's their best ball, top shelf.
Grievous coming in, but will be starting from the non-striker's end.
Going with pace now. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
Avoided the fielders. 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot. Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Brevis taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Out. No. Somehow it's missed everything.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery. Timed well to the fielder.
Shot. Should be runs here.
It didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
On that nicely. Good defence. Oh, boy, it just didn't stick. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. They've gone up here.
Green with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up. Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play. That shot sees them get their innings started.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Great delivery, looked to be the slow ball.
That was very close to clipping the top of the stumps. Played down the complete wrong line there.
Smacks that away through the gap.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Super batting at the moment, back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Rolled the wrists over nicely, down towards fine. Fielder needs to put their skates on to catch it.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Well, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Good fielding out in the boundary. Worked away, it's a nice single. Wow, that's missed a lot.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Great shot, at least one on offer.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
There'll be runs here.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Aurora, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Get at least one here. Square cut, finds point, no run.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. No, no, no. Terrible shot.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Powell coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Misses everything.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see.
Ahmed, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks. That shot sees them get their innings started.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. That's going a long way. What a shot.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? And again, another maximum. All the fielders can do is watch as that sails deep into the crowd.
A fantastic shot off the back foot. Really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Chahar, the new batter in, but won't be facing just yet.
Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Ravindra with a huge appeal. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Barest of margins. It could have gone either way. The batter has benefited on this occasion, missing everything, and so it will stay not out.
Dhoni looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Belts it away. Chahar with 4 more.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. Might look to go big again here.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Kolkata having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review, though.
Impacting outside the line. Easy decision that for the third umpire.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
Not quite sure what they were trying there. Got the line completely wrong, and the wide's been called.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Straight to the fielder at long off. The batter thought they might have cleared the fence there for a moment, but it's fallen short.
Johnson, a left-handed batter, taking guard. They want a solid start.
He runs here.
No waiting around. Off the mark straight away.
Gone, knocked him over. Just too much pace there.
Henry, the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end. He's got their tail up.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. How will the bowler respond?
Bowl and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Everyone's gone up. And taken. Superb bowling. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match. All swings and misses on the first ball of the innings. Straight to the fielder. Right out of the middle.
Good return there, back from the deep. Kolkata gets their first runs of the innings. Seifert picking up a good single there. End of the first, not many runs off it. Good start by the bowlers.
Johnson coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Incredible. What a grab.
Ravindra, the left-hander out in the middle, looks keen to get going.
He's quick onto that in the infield. Ravindra ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Big edge. Where's that going? Johnson shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Ravindra taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. That's the over. Kolkata are 5 for 1.
Second over down in the power play, and they're off to a sluggish start with the bat. There's been a good mix of bowling variations, though.
Rolled the wrists over nicely, down toward fine. Fielding needs to put their skates on to catch it.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Across the stumps and a flick of the wrists. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Shot. Should be runs here.
Good return back from the deep. I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run. Oh, without the dive, would have been gone for sure. Such a risky run. Left that one a bit too much width to tempt the shot. Ravindra leaves it alone again.
Couldn't get it through the field. Oh my, that's racing away.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
End of another disappointing over. Gaikwad has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
3 overs gone and working the ball around nicely. The occasional boundary. They're off to a steady start.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Big edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. It's going a long way. What a shot.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Over. Kolkata 31 for 1.
4 gone in the power play, and it's a healthy run rate at the moment, thanks to some great power hitting and some well-timed shots through the gaps, keeping them ahead so far.
Going with spin now. Straight through them. That was a lesson in leg spin bowling.
Rahana, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
Chance. Wow, that's missed a lot. Bang, bowled, just stunning bowling.
Green looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground.
Chaha over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
Just lent on that. The timing was perfect and the outfield did the rest.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Can't get that outside the ring field. Nicely played. Runs one. Huge edge. Oh, what a chance. 6 runs added in the over. Kolkata are 42 for 3. 3 extra fielders are now allowed. Outside the circle. There'll be runs here.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Shot. Should be runs here.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
That's 3 blocks in a row now. They're not doing their run rate any favours. Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4. Oh my God, how the heck did they stop that one? What a great stop.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Chaha recovers well in that over. Gets back on track with an economical over.
The batters have done okay after the power play, finding the gaps, the occasional boundary. They haven't had it all their own way, though.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Oh, one error followed by another. A horrible call and a horrible throw to the wrong end.
Crashed away to the boundary. What a shot to start with.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Brilliant diving stop. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Too full, punch back down the ground. It could be 4. Oh my, that's racing away. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. How will he reply?
Finds the fielder with that shot. Good shot, a beauty. Nice solid defensive shot. Swept away, but finds the fielder.
Bad decision-making. Thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Very well played. Could be a quick single. Doesn't beat the infield. Worked away. That's a nice single. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately they went for the wrong one. It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Huge. That has flown.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one.
So it's the left-hander in next, and he's a fine player to watch as well.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Shot. Should be runs here.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit. Cuts that off well in the infield. There'll be runs here. Super shot, that.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Henry back on now. Oh, that's 2 full. Nice shot. It could be 4.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Singh with a leave. Didn't like the width.